Hi, this is Chris Brown from Emergent Fitness, giving you a preview of what we're going to be talking about in our upcoming Choosing a Training Program seminar. When people think about training programs, we have a lot to choose from these days. It seems like everybody's coming out with a new workout of the day. And then there's a ton of different programs to choose from too. So on the workout of the day side, CrossFit invented that term, but now we have CrossFit football. There's a gymnastics workout of the day. There's a mobility workout of the day. Some gyms like Performance Menu or OliAthlete.com give us an Olympic lifting workout of the day. Mountain Athlete gives us something geared towards mountain sports. And then, of course, all your local gyms, whether CrossFit affiliates or not, also typically provide a workout of the day. And then we have more structured long-term programs like Starting Strength and 531. There's more Olympic lifting options than I can even name. And then a ton of sport-specific training programs. And then once again, your local gym might have some more specific long-term programs. So I think there's a number of things we often forget to think about when we're trying to choose between all these options. And some of us may not even know that all these options exist. So we have to think about what it means for a program to work. And three things that are required for a program to work is that you'll actually do it, the program's sustainable, you can do it for a long period of time, and then finally that it delivers results. And that last bullet is obvious to most people, but many of us don't realize that that may be the third bullet. We might do a program for reasons other than the more typical results. And in that line, we have to consider one caveat when we're having this discussion, that fat loss has more to do with what you eat than it has to do with your training program. So I'm not even going to list fat loss as a reason for considering a training program in our discussions today. So some reasons that a program works include whether the program is new, fun, hard, or seems tough to you, and whether there's some flexibility to it. In addition, for a lot of us, we're looking for programs that have a role model. I think this is one of the reasons that CrossFit took off so much, is we could all see examples of if that person can do it, then we can clearly do it. Programs that have a community. A lot of us will follow a program if we have friends to do it with, regardless if it's really the right program for us or if it's even safe or effective. The program that has more progression will likely keep us going for a longer period of time. And then we all like to have a certain amount of variety. And none of these things necessarily speaks for whether the program has results. So I think people often forget or don't realize that we may choose to pursue a training program just because there's a community of local like-minded people, or it's fun, or it's the cool thing to do, or it seems to be hard for us to do. So there's sort of a balance between what I would call a fun priority and a goal priority, and depending on where you are on this continuum, you might reprioritize how important things are to you. So if you're down on that fun side, you might be focused on whether your program has a big social aspect, a lot of variety, maybe some competition. Maybe it's really flexible, so you don't, if you miss a week or you only get 2 workouts some weeks and 4 another week, that doesn't matter. And then at the bottom, you're after some kind of results. Where when you're on the goal priority end of this continuum, you might want to see role models, know that the program's actually going to work, but you're more focused on results. You need that progression, and the social aspect and the variety might not be as important. And in fact, this continuum might be more like a balancing act between these two. And when that balancing act goes a little off kilter, whether that be where the goal priority is too high, or if the fun priority gets too high, we often find ourselves in a position where we're risking injury, we might not be seeing results, and we might get bored with the program, which leads to the second caveat of this conversation, that what works changes over time. So the better we get, the more we learn, the more what we want to do with our training programs is likely to change. So to keep that fun and goal priorities in balance, we often need more coaching and education. And the seminar coming up on Sunday, April 17th is meant to provide everybody with some additional education about how you might choose a training program. And you can see the full agenda for the day along with sign up for the program at our website, immerfit.com. Hope to see you there.